Before you buy a home in Austin, you need to hear this, because a few neighborhoods that look amazing online are quietly losing value. They've got great photos, fancy marketing, and hype from agents who want to sell them fast. But under the surface, high HOA fees, bad resale value, and traffic nightmares. And I've seen buyers get stuck in these areas for years because they didn't know what was coming. So today I'm exposing neighborhoods you need to think twice about and giving you better alternatives where your money actually goes further. Look, this isn't about trashing neighborhoods. I love Austin. I live here, I raise my family here. But as a realtor, I also see some of the stuff that most buyers don't. Like the neighborhoods that look peaceful until you realize that it's next to a major power substation that you wouldn't know unless you already lived there. Or it's a quiet suburb where the HOA just doubled fees to cover the poor management.
$2 plus tip.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
So let's walk through the biggest buyer traps in 2025 and how to avoid getting burned. Number one, the affordable new build trap. You've seen them. They're the shiny new homes with banners that say from the 300s. But what they don't tell you is that by the time you add upgrades, mud taxes, HOA fees,
$2.
your $350,000 dream home costs you $3,400 a month. Some of these new neighborhoods, especially in places like Manor, Del Val, and parts of Pflugerville, have tax rates pushing 3.2 to 3.4%. That's some of the highest in the entire nation. That's a huge red flag, and worse, resale in these areas can be slow because future buyers are scared off by some of those same taxes. So yeah, you get a brand new home smell and a brand new payment that you didn't budget for. Number two, the overhyped East Austin pockets. East Austin was the place to be maybe 5 years ago. Investors flooded in, gentrified the area, prices exploded, and now a lot of people are realizing that they might have bought at the peak. Homes that sold for $750,000 in 2021 are sitting on the market today for under $700 or less. It's still got an amazing culture and charm, but appreciation has plateaued. So if you're buying there now, you're not buying value, you're really just buying the lifestyle of being close to the downtown area. And if your lifestyle includes paying $12,000 a year in property taxes for a 1,200 square foot bungalow,
$2.
Go for it, by all means. But for investment or long-term value, look just east towards Windsor Park or Mueller for better stability. Number three, big HOA, small yard communities. Some of the master plan communities in areas like Leander, Cedar Park, and Georgetown look incredible. They've got pools, fitness centers, walking trails, but here's the catch. Those HOA and amenity costs can add $150 to $300 per month to your bills.
$2.
And you're often dealing with tiny lots and strict rules. I myself have been fined over $250 just for leaving my trash bins out for one day too long.
$2.
Those communities are beautiful, but they're just not for everyone. You've got to decide whether you want lifestyle or flexibility. Personally, I love a nice community pool. I just don't want to need to go to the HOA every time I want approval to buy a patio chair.
$2.
Number four, the luxury without location listings. Here's another trap, the luxury listings that seem like a steal. You'll see a 4,000 square foot home for under $800K, but then realize they're 45 minutes away from anywhere that you actually want to be. Areas on the far edges of Liberty Hill, Dripping Springs, or even Bastrop can look tempting. But if you factor in gas, time, and distance from jobs or nightlife, the deal starts to fade. And long term, those areas don't appreciate as quickly because buyer demand thins out that far from the city. So, unless your dream home includes a 90-minute daily podcast commute, stay closer to the metro. Number five, the Instagram neighborhoods. Those are the ones everyone talks about online, the places that look perfect on TikTok or Instagram, but then when you visit, you realize half the homes are Airbnbs, parking's impossible, and you're paying premium prices for cool points. Areas like Zilker, Bolden Creek, and parts of South Congress are iconic, but unless you're earning tech money, you're probably stretching your budget for the aesthetic. Now, don't get me wrong, the vibe is unbeatable, but unless you plan on paying for your mortgage with good vibes, I'd advise staying away from these areas. Now, here's the good news. We're not all doom and gloom around here. Austin still has fantastic areas where you can build equity and love where you live. For first-time buyers, check out Hutto. That's where I personally live. Kyle, or Elgin. They all have more affordability, lower taxes, and growing amenities. For families, places like Cedar Park and Round Rock offer strong schools and solid resale. And for investors, looking at North Austin and Pflugerville, the rental demand there is booming. I had a client last year who fell in love with a home in one of these flashy neighborhoods. We ran the numbers, HOA, taxes, appreciation rate, and at the end of it, it just didn't make sense. So we pivoted to a home in Round Rock with lower costs and better long-term value, and 6 months later, they're up $35,000 in equity and they love their community. And that's what happens when you buy smart instead of buying emotional. So yeah, I might sound like the fun police here, but my goal isn't to scare you, it's to save you. If you want to pay more to live in an area where you're just buying to be close or to show off where you live on South Congress, go for it. But nobody wants to wake up one day saying, we love our house, we just can't afford to keep it. That's not the Texas dream. I help people like you every week, buyer, sellers, families relocating to Austin, find the right home without the hidden surprises. If you're thinking about making a move, call or text me at 512-865-5933 or use one of the links in the description. We'll find a neighborhood that fits your budget, lifestyle, and long-term goals. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more insider Austin real estate tips, and tell me in the comments, which Austin neighborhood do you want me to break down next? I'll catch you on the next one.